Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a first carry for their running back. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
First and 10. The motion man is Johnson. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. Big-time play for Philly. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Connecting with the tight end. That's fast. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. On the move, left is Benson. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Go! Viking 18! Big alert, big alert! 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats! Ready?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Now inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First time they've looked his way all game long, and he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Ah, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Hurts. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He is in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The motion man is Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. Going up top. He's got it! He's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A short one here, caught by He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to try it here again. And he will score! Game on! Highland Branson, touchdown Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. You just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of...
And he will score again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He's got it. And the Cardinals will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Hurts to the air on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Slot man in motion left. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Back at the 27.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Let's go now.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals, as we say, so long.